Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen, I got a question for you ladies out there. Hell, I got a question for everybody out there. At what time, with the present way things are today, are us as Americans ever really safe? Just look around you. You see a bunch of random attacks by strangers. And it don't matter if you're in your house, in your car, or just walking down the street. Danger can approach you at any given time. And a lot of times you're lucky to make it out alive. Just like the person in this story I'm going to tell you about today. And this story right here is out of Los Angeles, California. Shout out LA. It's about this young lady right here. Her name is Yael Itzkowicz. 24-year-old UCLA grad student. Well, she's an alum. She graduated already. Ladies and gentlemen, this lady was sleeping in her house when a man she did not know scaled to the second floor of her apartment, where her apartment was located on the second floor, cut through the screen, and this woman woke up with this man on top of her where she had to fight for her life. Take a look at this and we'll come back and talk about it.
Gruesome attack in West LA leaves a UCLA grad hospitalized.
Yeah, her attacker now behind bars as she recovers from multiple stab wounds. KCAL's Lustelia Caballero with more on how that suspect scaled the building to get inside.
A frightening attack in a West Side bedroom rattling the neighborhood.
Our victim was asleep in her second floor apartment. She awoke to the suspect standing over her.
That victim identified in an online fundraiser as 24-year-old Yael Itzkowicz of Israel, a UCLA graduate pursuing a career in acting.
He jumped on her. They started a struggle. He told her to be quiet.
Police say 27-year-old Gerardo Solorzano of Los Angeles broke into Itzkowicz's apartment near South Bundy Drive and Iowa Avenue around 3:30 in the morning on October 26th.
Most people feel safer.
Officer Eileen Lomas with LAPD saying Solorzano cut through a screen and pried the window open to get in.
There are a lot of trees outside of buildings that people can use to scale. There are shrubbery. Sometimes ladders left over.
In this online fundraising platform, Itzkowicz recounts what she lived through, saying, "Before I could fully process what was happening, he jumped onto my bed and started choking me."
During the struggle, he pulled out a large knife and he stabbed her repeatedly.
Itzkowicz goes on to say, "And when he aimed the knife at my face, I grabbed the blade with my hand, resulting in deep cuts to my palm and fingers."
Her screams awoke neighbors. The neighbors called police. The suspect fled the apartment.
When law enforcement arrived, neighbors directed them to where Solorzano fled to, which officials say was not far from where the stabbing happened.
And the suspect was taken into custody after the officers found him on a nearby rooftop.
Officials say Itzkowicz and Solorzano did not know each other and believe this was a random attack.
Charges were filed for attempted murder and assault with a deadly weapon.
Nearby residents reacting to the news.
It's really scary, especially since we're both around the same age and we go to UCLA, so we feel pretty connected to that. But yeah, that is really scary.
Police now reminding people to keep doors and windows locked at all times.
Even if you're on an upper floor, because there are ways to get up if someone really wants to.
We're told Itzkowicz sustained serious injuries, was taken to the hospital, and is now recovering at home. Lustelia Caballero, KCAL News.
Guys, let me tell you something. When I was in jail, on my way to prison, right? One of my friends one of the people I befriended when I was in prison, we sit and talk a lot. He said, in jail, you gotta be careful. Prison as well. Everybody has a lot of time on their hands and they see everything. You never think you're comfortable in this situation, talking about jail or prison. He said anything can happen at any time. Nowadays, the way it is in there is how it is out here. And that's the part, those that know and been on the inside know. They're seeing it. People are watching you all the time and you don't even know it. You could be walking into your gated community, driving in there. It could be somebody that sees your car and then it kicks in their subconscious mind, hey, I see that car going, they must live in there. You could have your windows open and doing exercise or something. Somebody see you. Hell, you could just walk by your window, be an attractive woman like this woman here, and somebody sees you. This is craziness. And the thing is, you know, that I don't know if the guy is a migrant or not. I'm not even going to jump into that. But what I will say is this: he's stupid as hell. He's scaled. They never said how he went up there because I looked for the article. He got up there somehow. He cut through the screen with a knife. She must have been sleeping hard for him to not hear that metal on metal going through the screen. She must have been sleeping really hard, or she was in another room. Either way, the woman said she woke up and the man was standing over top of her. Started attacking her, physically trying to manhandle her. In my opinion, I don't see nobody just coming to your house just to beat you up. I think he was coming to get some of that, you know what I'm saying? She put up a fight because it said later on what? He pulled the knife out during the struggle and started to stab her. She said she stuck her hand up there and grabbed the knife by the blade. That's why she got deep cuts on her hand. The woman was fighting for her life. And I'm going to tell you something. Regardless of what's going on, when people fight for their life, I salute them. And I'm going to tell you why. I've seen people so terrified in fear, they just ball up when being attacked and stabbed with objects, or like just getting hit with and just take that out of fear, thinking the person's going to stop because they hear the screams. I give that lady hella respect, man. She fought for her life. His dumbass, he does that, goes right back out, runs down the street. People are looking at him. They follow his dumbass right to another place. How stupid are you? Like I said, I don't know if the guy's a migrant. I'm looking at the comments on this video, and a lot of people are saying, what's his immigration status? What's this? What the? Listen, sanctuary cities like New York, LA, Chicago, crazy crimes like this will happen. Now, you know, not a slight to anybody, you know, but in a lot of different countries where these people are coming from, right? This type of stuff happens all the time. Now, is he a part of it? I don't know. But I mean, that type of crime is something crazy. Reason why I brought that up is the American standard of beauty and the over-sexualization of women in this country, and I want you to hear me out. Everywhere you look is always something, you know, advertising the beauty of a woman, or something showing women on the beach, or just music videos, everything sexual. People come over here and think that America is a playland for any man's desires. They see something, they want something. Regardless if they it wants them back. They're picking women like fruit and other people out here. And it's craziness. It's a damn shame. She must be an actor. Now she's scarred, and they're working all over to try to get her back. You don't think that would affect her acting, you know, trying to get an acting job? He didn't think about that. He didn't care nothing about her. He only wanted what he wanted. And if it was up to me, he'd get what he don't want. And that's darkness. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hate seeing bad stuff happen to people. You know what I mean? That don't have it coming. The lady got a GoFundMe up, guys. Her name is Yael Itzkowicz. You can go back and look in the video. If any of you guys want to show support for her, by all means, go check her out, man. But I mean, nobody's daughter or mother should have to go through that. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.